and you guys are going to think this is ridiculous, but I have a memory. I think one of the first memories of being totally blown away was Teddy Ruxpin. so, so you have to think back. Okay, so by the time Teddy Ruxpin came out, it's beyond like of interest to you for sure, right? I'm only 9 or 8 when it comes out. So you're like 10 or 11. So you're beyond that age of teddy bears. I didn't play with teddy bears per se, but I'm still in that target market group. And so I remember that commercial distinctly where the kid brings the Teddy Ruxpin to the front of the class and all the other little kids are laughing at him and they're looking at him like, he's playing with like this little teddy bear. And then he turns it on and the Teddy Ruxpin starts speaking. And I was like, oh my God, where is technology going? Right? When you think about where technology was before that, we had stuff like Slinky, or we had stuff like the Rubik's Cube, right? We didn't have anything that you could interact with. And when I saw Teddy Ruxpin speak at me for the first time in a store, it totally blew my mind. By today's standards, the technology is terrible, right? But if you look at it then, they programmed it in such a way that his mouth would only move when he's actually speaking. He blinked independently from when his mouth moved. And so I remember just being totally beside myself. Maybe my memory wasn't that good, right? So, all right, let me go back and check. So I went back and checked about Teddy Ruxpin. And there's this woman who tried to get Teddy Ruxpin to speak and say what it is that she wanted it to say. And so she goes and she does all this editing. And she figured out that for Teddy Ruxpin to work, what they did was they took the audio cassettes. And of course, they had Teddy Ruxpin speaking on one track. But on another track, they had a high frequency audio pitch that humans couldn't hear. And when that high pitch audio track played, his mouth would move. It sensed that sound. Yeah, and then there was another track for another signal that we couldn't hear for his eyes to blink. And so they were like way, way, way ahead of the game in terms of technology. And so if you ever get a chance to see a Teddy Ruxpin today, go watch it. I'm sure it'll blow your mind how far advanced that technology was for 1985 or 1986. It was incredible.